the second part of our 5-part Secret Lair Stargazing drop video. So now we will be opening the volume 2 that has Tasa or the blue god and 2 other gods, which honestly I forgot who. So before we start unpacking or unboxing this one, I would like to thank for this. This one is one of the one extra Stargazing volume 2 I got. So uh, the one we are opening now is not the same with what I rebuilt from the first video. So this one I won from a bidding in a hobby shop. So I would like to shout out that hobby shop. So it's a Card Shark hobby shop, which is owned by Mr. Randy Semana. So Mr. Randy, thank you. So this is not only the one we want. So this drop series or volume 2 of Stargazing contains, or it includes 8 pack of Korea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 packs of Korea. So I won this one. So others also won the volume 1 until volume 5, except for this one that I got. Also that those boxes has an inclusion of packs. I forgot how many packs. Maybe from the white one, the volume 1 has 6, then this one 8, then the next one 10, 12, like that. It's increasing in numbers by 2. But since this is the one I have extra, so this is what we will open. So again, thank you to Mr. Randy Semana for this one, and Card Shark hobby shop. And also I would like to thank Mr. Mark Vincent Caceres, my friend, who also keep this all while I was away. So enough of the talking. We will now start unpacking this one. But I forgot before that, since this one also doesn't have any surprise effect to it, because we already know what's inside except for the planeswalker. So I will get the trusty box of Mr. Jonel Dumlao, this one. So we will get 1 pack here for our review. So from way back, or from the first few videos, I already told you guys that this box contains the one I bought and opened by Mr. Dumlao in his unboxing video or live unboxing. So at least we can see again, or we can again feel the excitement here. So I still don't know this one, which of this one is the one with the good pulls, or the minimum pulls, or the normal pulls like this one. So at least it will just add up a surprise effect to our not so surprising box. And lastly, these 8 packs we will not be opening today, so we will just keep this one and maybe open one each pack in other unboxing videos. So we'll just mix them up with others sealed that we got for as free or as a throw-in for our product. So at least we have some to keep for a while. So we just set that aside, then we will start opening. So as usual, we will just open this one last. So we will check the 3 gods first. After that, we will open this one. Then we will check which planeswalker we pulled. So There. Then I think we'll just leave this one open like last time. So secret lap drop series. So there you go. Already we have Tasa. So this one we will just open later. So we'll keep this one for. So here we have, immediately we can see Tasa, God of the Sea. So the original Tasa, but here is a constellation or showcase constellation treatment. So the original one or the original art I don't have yet, but hopefully in the near future we will be able to get. So at least it will be partnered with this one. So we have Tasa here, the blue god. So Tasa, God of the Sea, is a 20 cast legendary enchantment creature god, 5/5. So 2 generic and 1 blue to pay. So also indestructible, and also you need 5 or more devotion to blue for this one to become a creature. So its ability is, at the beginning of your upkeep, use cry 1. Then pay 2, 1 generic and 1 blue. So target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. So this one is also good for those Yuriko decks and the new one rogue base deck that came from Zendikar Rising Unwon. So you can use this one at least to be sure that you can do ninjutsu or swapping of rogue from your hands. So this one we have Tasa. Next one we have Epara, God of the Polis. So one of the favorite of mine in the 15 Theros god. So it's a 4 to cast 6/5 legendary enchantment creature god. So can be paid with 2 generic and Azorius. So white and blue. Then also indestructible, and you need a total of 5 or more blue and or white mana cost for your devotion. So ability is, at the beginning of each upkeep, if you had another creature enter the battlefield under your control last turn, draw a card. So this one is a good choice also for commander, or you can put him also in a Ikoria commander. Gavi, I think Gavi Nas Warden. You can use this one. At least you can do the combo every last turn. You can draw every turn of yours. So there you go. Then we have here Krupix, God of Horizon. So it's a 5 to cast, 4/7 legendary enchantment creature, God. So Krupix can be paid with 3 generic and Izzet. No, my mistake, it's Simic. So it's 1 green and blue. So also it's indestructible, and you need 5 or more devotion to Simic. So it's green or blue. And blue to make this a creature. So says here you have no maximum hand size, same like Reliquary Tower. And if you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. So there you go. I'm not quite familiar where they usually put this one in EDH. Maybe it has its own deck. So there you go. We showcase already our 3 gods. So before we proceed into opening or revealing the content of that pack, Commander Legend pack, we will just put them here in our seals. So at least to avoid any accidents. So there you go, our 3 gods. So now let's proceed to our reveal. So I still have my name here in the letter. The letter is F because I think we have 12 slots in that one collector box being open until I think letter L. So I got this letter F for me. So here we have a core cartographer, have a Maafeld or Malfeld twins, then we have Armory of Iroas, we have Eye Blight colors. So I think this is our first word now, blight. That's our first word. So Eye Blight colors is 5 to cast, 3/3 creature, elf warrior. So can be paid with 4 generic and 1 black. So when Eye Blight color dies, create 3 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens, then mill 3 cards. So I think this one has potential also. So Tabor text says, as long as Eye Blight exist, the hunt will never end. So it was said by Miana or Miara, Thorn of the Glade, one of these legendary creature and commander legend. So that's our first word, blight. Then next card is Slit Ascendant. I think this is our second word, Ascendant. So second word is Ascendant. So Slit Ascendant is a 3 to cast 1/1 creature Slith. So 1 generic and 2 white. It has flying. Then whenever it deals damage to a player or combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So it says here, instinctively drawn to the light of its mother sun, each slit follows that sun's path around Mirrodin. So there you go. Our second word is Ascendant. Then we have Codex Shredder. We have Scaled Behemoth. We have our first legend, Aromi of the Dead Side. Second legend is Slurk, the All Ingesting. Then we have our first Etch Foil, Marath, Will of the Wild. Then we have Averna, the Chaos Bloom, as our second Etch Foil. Then we have again an Etch Foil, Aromi of the Dead type, our third one. So we have a Burnish Heart, also our third word, Heart. So Burnish Heart is a 3 to cast 2/2 artifact creature elk. So you pay 3 and sacrifice this one to search for 2 basic land cards and put in the battlefield tap. Then we shuffle our library. So it's a extended art treatment to Burnish Heart. So this is our third word, Heart. Then we have Sakashima's Prodigy. So I know some of us already know the meaning of Prodigy, but it will be our fourth word, Prodigy. So Sakashima's Prodigy is a 6 to cast 3/1 creature shapeshifter which has flash and cascade. So cascade is when you cast this one, you reveal the top card of your library until you reveal a lesser cost. Then you can play that one without paying its mana cost. So also Sakashima's Prodigy says you may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of permanent that enter the battlefield this turn. So it can be paid with 4 generic and 2 blue. So that's our fourth word, Prodigy. So one word more. have copy here, and we have horror for our token. Then the last one is Court of Ambition. Court of Ambition. So we're still searching for our, this one is a foil one, huh? Our last word. So maybe we can see it in our last card here. So if not, maybe we can again search here in our pile. What will be our fifth word. So this is our planeswalker. So our planeswalker is Saheeli, Sublime Artificer. So also our fifth word is Sublime. So that's our last word, Sublime. So Saheeli, Sublime Artificer is a 3 to cast, 5 loyalty counter, legendary planeswalker, Saheeli. So 1 generic and 2 is it? Combination of the two. Either 2 blue or 2 red, or 1 blue and 1 red. So it says here, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless servo artifact creature token. Then -2 of its loyalty counter, it says target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control until the end of the turn, except it's an artifact in addition to its other type. So this one is, I think, really good with the new Saheeli also deck from I think that's 2019 Commander. Also this one is good for Breya and other affiliated EDH deck that use artifacts and or spell slingers like Kaikar also. So that's our last card, Saheeli, Sublime Artificer.
Bye-bye.